KQPR FM, Albert Lee, Minnesota.
Take us out to your ball game. Take us out to the crowd. We sell insurance for most anything. Who'd have guessed that the A-team could sing for its root? Root for good coverage. Americana is more than a name. For its 377 2000 for the insurance A-team.
You'll be singing too when you see what the A-team and Americana Insurance can do for you.
Let's take it from the top again. I think the rest of you were out of tune.
It's not the kind of thing we feel comfortable talking about, but it's something we all will face. You can make things easier on the ones you love by pre-planning your funeral arrangements. Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home will listen to your needs, offer choices for arrangements, and then make sure all of your questions have been answered. Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home, a name you can trust. Call 373-4330.
Are you looking to arrive in style at your next event? Look no further than Dawson Limousine. With our luxurious limousine and limo bus options, you'll be sure to turn heads wherever you go. Whether you're heading to a wedding, prom, or just a night out on the town, let Dawson Limousine chauffeur you around. And as a proud sponsor of local sports, you can trust that we are dedicated to supporting our local community. Call us today at 507-402-0606 to book your ride with Dawson Limousine.
My name is Taylor Johnson, Albert Lee softball captain. You're listening to Power 96. Thanks for keeping it local.
And that's right, we're here. It's the Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball here from the Americana Insurance Press Box. And this is the Dawson Limousine pregame show. For those of you who are listening on 96.1 FM or maybe our website, we welcome you in here today. Thanks for letting us into your homes, maybe your garages as well. Maybe you're into vehicles, so we appreciate that. But you can also watch this. That's right, folks. You can go to kqprfm.com, our YouTube channel, or our Boxcast app, and you can watch this game live as well. Now, I will give you a quick side note. If you didn't know, it's a bit windy here, so the camera tends to want to shift occasionally, so I'll keep my eye on that. But, yeah, we will not have an ambient mic out here today either because I don't know what the wind gusts are. I'm going to have to look that up. But once again, this is Sports Director Dave Nelson alongside Mr. Marcus Antonio Calderon, a.k.a. Caldy, a.k.a. Sparky, as we call him in the business. Caldy, how's it going today?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
That it is. Wind and dust advisory until 7 p.m., so we're kind of in the middle of that right now. As far as wind gusts, 24 miles per hour and or more. So, yeah, like I said, a little bit windy out here today, so we're going to do our best to not lose anything. We've already had stuff flying at us and scaring us a little bit, but that is okay. Like I said, this is the Dawson Limousine pregame show. If you need a ride in luxury, go ahead and give Brad a call at 507-402-0606 today to ride in luxury. And, of course, this is Albert Lee Tiger softball. Albert Lee coming in today with a record of 1-12, 0-10 in the Big Nine. And they're going to be facing off today against Owatonna. Owatonna sits at a 6-15 record overall and 4-9 in that Big Nine. There was an injury during warm-ups, so I know some shift. Did you find out who?
The coaching staff is still working on that.
Okay. So, yeah, there is going to be a realignment. Not sure what exactly happened. If she took the ball off of her hand. Looked like she had ice on her hand, Caldy.
Yeah, it looks like it's been from what I'm gathering here, it's been an injury that's been going on. So she must have aggravated it.
Okay, and this is the Dawson Limousine starting lineups. And normally we would put the microphone out so you can hear it, but we're not going to do that. So who do we have in the starting lineup here, Caldy?
Well, we have Leah Heidemann, number 13 at shortstop. We have center fielder Hannah Austenson, number 1. And then we have pitcher Taylor Johnson, number 7. Third baseman Kiera Erickson, number 5. Right fielder Sienna Murray, number 15. We have second baseman Kaylee Henderson, number 6. Left fielder Callie Noble, number 10. Designated player Addie Hagelson. She's number 11. Catcher Addie Gilliam, number 8. And then first baseman Brianna Bakken.
So there's your starting lineup for the Tigers. Like I said, they are right now kind of reshuffling the Owatonna lineup. For those of you who are watching, tonight it is youth night, so as the players are announced, they're actually met with some of the youth softball players. And, of course, that they just had that softball camp here. I believe it was last week. And, like I said, yeah, a lot of these young youth will be out and about playing throughout the summer. But, yeah, pretty big, important time for them as well as they get to be announced and go out on the field with their varsity heroes.
It's kind of a neat little environment. A lot of smiles out there right now.
So still waiting for, like I said, the lineup. We will have the national anthem break here in a second. Looks like they did get the lineup changed. They're just handing it now to Mike, who is the announcer here, public address announcer.
Start up the lineup for the Owatonna Huskies. This may change a little bit, but this is what we have. At shortstop, number 11, Kendra Bogan.
Shortstop, Kendra Bogan.
Wearing number 1, second baseman, Ava Fisher.
Ava Fisher. I'll let you write them down.
At third base, number 19, Jesslyn Smith.
Jesslyn Smith.
Catching today
third base.
Huskies, number 6, Samantha Meyer.
Catching is Samantha Meyer.
At first base, number 10, Haley Rosenau.
First place, Haley Rosenau.
In left field, number 28, Allison Johnson.
In left field, Allison Johnson.
In right field, number 20, Haley Butler.
Haley Butler.
Pitching today for the Huskies.
Pitching today is number 31, Malia Schultz.
That's not right.
Field, number 3, Jory Sikora.
Joey Sikora, so we'll see.
So the right fielder is now Abigail Johnson. That's number 42.
Okay.
So, and she's number 42, so, and she will bat 7th in the lineup.
All right. Well, we're going to take our first break here of the action and have a break for the national anthem. We'll be right back here again with more Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger softball. This has been the Dawson Limousine pregame show. We'll be right back.
They say a smile is worth 1,000 words. So what's your saying? At Alpha Orthodontics, people drive from over 150 zip codes to get the smile of their dreams. And with our dental monitoring app, we can check your smile progress right from your home or office. We offer convenience, confidence, and cutting-edge care all in one place. Your best smile ever is just a phone call away. Alpha Orthodontics, where your dream smile begins. Call today.
Trust the caring professionals at Star Granite Works when it comes to remembering your loved one. Star Granite Works serves the southern Minnesota and northern Iowa area. Star Granite Works offers a wide selection of monuments, granite and bronze markers, plaques, granite benches, and veteran memorials. Trust Albert Lee's only full-service monument shop and the caring professionals at Star Granite to honor in stone the legacy of your loved one forever. Star Granite Works Memorials with innovation and distinction located on South Broadway in Albert Lee.
Arcadian Bank's award-winning mortgage team has the experience and expertise to help you make your next move. Hi, I'm Susie Miller, the mortgage lender at Arcadian Bank. We are committed to delivering the exceptional service and personalized experience you deserve while making your dream home a reality. Stop in our Albert Lee location or visit our website to apply online.
Arcadian Bank, community-owned, community-focused in Albert Lee, Freeborn, and Heartland. www.arcadianbank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Have you been having problems with your dishwasher, stove, washer, or dryer? Call Orrin Mortensen with On-the-Spot Appliance Service. With over 30 years experience, Orrin does repairs for all major household appliances and commercial cooking products, including fryers and grills. On-the-Spot Appliance Service is warranty authorized for most major brands and is a local LG appliance servicer. Don't let your wannabe handyman fix a problem and make it worse. Call Orrin Mortensen with On-the-Spot Appliance Service anytime at 256-8099.
Hi, this is Michelle Byer, Account Manager at Power 96. Thanks for keeping it local.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box is Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball as they're hosting the Huskies from Owatonna. So, like I said, if you are watching, it's not. Put it this way: there was a lot of little kids out there. So.
there was quite a few little kids out there. I'd say pretty close to the 30-40 range, and then they just had a nice picture. So. Nice little shout out for the younger generation moving up in the system here in Albert Lee.
That is true, and of course now they're all going to go find their parents and sit down here in the crowd and enjoy a good day of softball. Of course, it is very nice as far as temperature right now. Looking here as we're at the 5 o'clock time frame, we're just about. Looks like 71 degrees. It does say partly cloudy with wind. Feels like 71, and I know, like I said, with that breeze as that comes through, it, like I said, tends to dip down a little bit, but we'll see how that all goes through. Right now it says it's windy, 23 miles per hour.
No way. Wow. I tell you what, I've always wanted to be a weatherman because they can be as sarcastic as they'd like. Lie to our faces. It's all that stuff.
Yeah, and still keep their jobs.
Yep.
So, yeah, so we're just having the meeting at the mound. Looks like they wanted another roster change, but this one that we have is not very good on that. So we got the yellow copy. Caldy is working through the book right now with Jamie Johnson, who is the official bookkeeper for the Tigers softball team. So, yeah, like I said, a little chaotic out here today, but you know what? It's going to be a good day. Watching in the warm-ups, they definitely had a little issue with the ball as it got up in the air. Of course, as much as we are down in kind of like a little bowl area, and the ball gets up, it was definitely being made a little havoc here. Of course, your Tigers, they're going to be wearing their blue tops with the red shoulders, with their white pants. Owatonna wearing their blue with pinstripes. Owatonna in the third base dugout, and Albert Lee in the first base dugout. We'll see how this all works out here out in the field. As we were watching earlier, some of the girls who were wearing hats, the hats didn't stay on for very long. They were flying off. So we'll see. Looks like some of them have taken their hats off, or they went to a visor where they could attach their hair to the outside. And otherwise, like I said, other ones are not even messing with the hat. So we'll see how this all affects today. Caldy, welcome back.
Hey, we just had to do a little straightening out between lineups and make sure we have the right numbers and players in, so we're not calling different names.
So we will get underway here momentarily. We're going to take a quick pause for station identification. This is Power 96.
Power 96, the very best in classic rock. 96.1 KQPR FM, Albert Lee, Minnesota.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box, Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball. First inning is going to be brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing there in the Skyline Plaza. And we will get underway here with the first pitch. Taylor Johnson pitching today for your Tigers. Who do we have up to bat here, Caldy?
Number 11, Kendra Bogan, playing shortstop, left-handed batter. she takes ball 1.
Yeah, that one, little effect there with the wind.
I think there's going to be a lot of effects with the wind today, just my opinion.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That's in there for strike 1.
So we haven't had this umpire blue behind the plate as of yet, so we have a different ump to get used to.
Comes the 1-1. Gonna be just high. Takes it to 2 balls with 1 strike. And normally we can hear, even with the ambient mic, we can hear a lot of times if they call a strike or ball, but not today. It's gonna be high again. Takes it to a 3-1 count.
3-1. Wind is blowing in. Infield is playing even with the bag on the corners, and then the middle infield is kind of charging at the present time, which is a great move. Our second baseman over to first
for the first out. So Henderson to Bakken for out number 1.
Ava Fisher, number 1, the second baseman, right-handed batter.
Second baseman, number 1, Ava Fisher.
There's a lot of new faces out in the crowd today.
Yes.
It's going to be a little bit low. Takes it to ball 1. A lot of excitement in these kids today as they're kind of huddled up near the fence. Oh, that one's going to be hit just past the second baseman there for a base hit. Henderson tried to dive for that, which we've seen her make a lot of great dives so
we
far
really
this
have.
year.
I'm surprised it got past her, to be honest with you. I'm giving that batter a hit with that little shot there. So, Jaslyn Smith, number 19, playing third base today. We were watching her during warm-up. She has quite a cannon and quite a swing.
And strike 1.
Owatonna's coaching staff, they have they instead of yelling the numbers, they
hit right back to Johnson. And throw over to first, not in time. Johnson, they're gonna take a look here.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I don't know if it hit her hand.
It hit her right off the fingers.
So we're gonna have time called. She is definitely grimacing in pain.
Yes, that would not feel good. I can tell you that off of personal experiences. Buck Munson is listening to us on air, so hello there, Buck.
Yeah. And the camera just fell over. Hang on.
That's because we need a little wind here. Wind is definitely cruising around quite well. Johnson's going to come out of the game. It looks like she either jammed a finger or she did a little damage there. She's going to need some ice. Hopefully she's all right. We see her mom is heading over to check on her. Dad's over here on the other side, grimacing. So, Brito Bakken is now in for the pitcher, number 3. Johnson is being removed. We'll see who goes to first base. Dave is working on the camera right now, so unfortunately you have to listen to me at the present time. Let me see what we got going on here. I don't know who's coming in first yet. A lot of pauses for some injuries today, so hopefully this isn't how the game goes. We never like to see anybody get injured out here. And here comes Dave back. We'll have to see what he'll accomplish there. So number 11 will go in to first base now. And Bakken will be on the mound. And we will scratch Taylor Johnson.
She is being looked at. Glad you could handle it, Caldy, while I was gone. Like I said, a little windy out here today, and blew the camera over. So.
Yeah. We're going to have one of those days, I think. Might have to get Mr. Wessels out there to hold on to that camera for us. Pull him off the bench.
I did lower it down, too, so maybe hopefully it won't catch as much wind. We'll see, though.
Yeah, they're still checking on her at the present time. Taylor.
16 for 7 in the 3 spot.
Okay.
And she's just going to hit.
Okay.
And then the DP in the 8 spot is going to play first.
Yep.
And then the 10 spot, the flex is now pitching.
Thank you, sir.
So not sure if you guys could hear that. I know Caldy will get those changes made here. Unfortunate for Johnson there. So hopefully nothing major. It was on her throwing hand as well, so. So a lot of excitement here so far early.
Never dull. Never dull.
Now batting for the Huskies, catcher number 21, Leighton Nelson.
21 up to bat now, Nelson. Leighton Nelson here is, she's going to take strike 1. So runners on first and second. 1 out. And here comes the 0-1. And that one's going to get over the head of Gilliam, but she's going to be able to get that bounce back. Runners do go to second and third. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Keep looking at the camera just in case. And that one gets tipped foul along the third base, as the coach had to get out of the way, as well as the runner at third. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And here's the 1-2. And that one is going to be just high, takes it to 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here's the 2-2. That one is going to be popped up, and it's going to go just over the head of Heidemann at short. Throw back to third is not going to be in time, so 1 run will score for Owatonna. Owatonna takes a 1-0 lead on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. Every now and then I will go and check on the camera here and adjust, but that wind is not being nice today with the camera.
Not at all. We have a totally different yeah.
Now batting for Owatonna, first baseman number 10, Haley Rosenau.
That's Haley Rosenau, number 10, is now at first base.
And I think that was ball 1.
It seems to be ball 1, yes.
Yep.
Sorry
ball
about
1.
the confusion, folks. We just have a lot of changes here with injuries.
So runners on first and third. And that's going to be hit out into center field. It'll be a 1-hopper. She will throw it back in towards the pitcher, but another run is going to score. And Owatonna now takes a 2-0 lead on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. Runners on first and second, still just 1 out. Once again, that ball, once it got hit up in the air, Hannah Austinson was out there, but it died like real quick.
Allison Johnson, number 28, is up.
And
she got thrown out at first base.
Yep, that'll be Erickson will slide over. She'll throw it to first for out number 2. So runners on second and third. The force out at first.
That brings up number 42, Abigail Johnson.
Yes, number 42, Abigail Johnson will be in right field.
She takes ball 1.
I think we finally have the correct lineup, Dave.
Now if we can keep the camera
Yeah.
in the right area.
Inside.
And that one gets past Gilliam. And another run will score, so it's 3-0 Owatonna on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. Runner on third, and it should be a 2-0 count here. Or is it 1-0?
I believe it's 1-0.
Okay, I didn't know if I already marked it or not.
No.
That one will be high. Now it'll be a 2-0 count.
That was the Dave Nelson crystal ball of it being 2-0.
Well, there's that.
Well, you know, you got to go with what works, Dave.
Here comes the 2-0. And that one's going to be dribbled foul. Goes back. Coach Gerber was about to grab it, but it was blocked by the batter in the on-deck circle.
You are correct. Well stated. So runner at third base, 2 outs. And here comes the pitch.
It's going to be low. Gets away from Gilliam. Runner is going to run in from third. And Owatonna now takes a 4-0 lead on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And we're going to have umpires are going to talk. Not sure what they're discussing here.
They were just making sure that that the pitch that she took off correctly, she didn't leave early or anything like that. So.
Okay. Thank you for the explanation.
Not a problem, sir. That's why I'm here. She'll take ball 1.
Well, I guess I'm way off.
Yeah.
Runner's on first.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know that was ball.
That'll be a strike.
Yeah, it goes to 1-1.
1-1 is the count. There's a runner at first base that Gilliam walks back.
And if you did not know, this place is packed.
Yeah.
Going to be outside, ball 2, excuse me.
Correct.
And yeah, a lot of excitement here, of course, with youth night.
Yeah, a lot of parents, a lot of kids running around. Concession stands is busy as all get out.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. Throw over to second. Ooh, is not going to be in time. It was a nice throw there, though. So that brings 2s across the board.
Correct. Abigail Johnson did get a stolen base there.
And a swing and a miss, but that will get away from Gilliam, and runners will be now on the corners. So she will get safe there on the strikeout. Hi, Caldy. I'm just trying to get my water here.
I got a little uncomfortable there for a second.
The breeze is drying my mouth out real quick, plus a little bit of dirt.
Jury Sarkar is up. Number 3, the center fielder. It's the number 9 batter for Owatonna, and then they'll be back up to the top of the order. We have runners at first and third. There's 2 outs, and we have ball 1 as the first pitch.
And that one's going to be popped up. Heidemann gets underneath it, and that will be the third out. Owatonna will strand 2, but they're going to go ahead and get 4 across here in the top of the first. First inning again, brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing there in the Skyline Plaza. Let's go ahead and hear more about them. This is Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger Softball from the Americana Insurance.
Shop Etc. Tanning and Clothing in the Skyline Plaza, where you'll find new trendy clothing and sports apparel in their boutique section. They also have a pre-owned section, which includes clothing for kids, women and men, shoes, and purses. Etc. also offers UV tanning, custom airbrush, red light therapy, and lotions. Stop into Etc. in the Skyline Plaza and see all that they have to offer.
Hi, I'm Dan Massman, owner of Power 96. Thanks for keeping your radio dial local.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box, Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee softball. Tigers up to bat here, looking to get on the scoreboard as well. Owatonna did put 4 across there. Just, like I said, a lot of excitement here with the wind blowing in, a couple of injuries, cameras falling over. And they do have the youth announcing the players.
They have a nice little lineup over there of youth players announcing the starting. Aaliyah Heidemann, number 13, shortstop, will be starting us off, right-handed batter.
Getting some messages here. Wondering if it was a reporter's out in the field, but nothing as of yet from there. Of course, Tiger baseball up in Owatonna tonight.
Heidemann steps in. Pitcher is getting ready, making sure the outfield is set, and here we go. Looks like up high on that one, Dave.
Yeah, maybe a little bit outside there. Takes it to ball one. Heidemann gets back in here. And that one's going to be popped up, but it will be out of play as it goes behind the crowd there along the third baseline. Of course, not sure how that ball was going to come down because of the wind, but still it's going to be 1-1.
Correct.
And that one's going to be hit foul as it gets caught in the wind and goes out of play.
Heidemann's had two nice swings, Dave. It's just that wind is something fierce out there.
Yeah, normally I would say that would more than likely stay along the third baseline, but not today.
I would agree.
1 ball, 2 strikes, and that's going to be outside.
That's a nice pitch by the pitcher there. Go outside.
2-2 count. Scoreboard says 2 outs. We know there's not 2 outs.
No, that'd be a little hard at the present time.
And that one's going to be off of the third baseman. And Heidemann will be on with a leadoff single here. That one was angling towards the left. And third baseman did a nice job there trying to get to it, but unfortunately did not get it cleanly, and it bounced off.
Hannah Austenson, number 1. Center fielder is now up, our number 2 batter. And if you listen to us at all, Dave and I are both impressed with Hannah's hitting.
Shows a bunt, but pulls it back as that one was outside. So it's going to be 1 ball, no strikes.
And it looks like Johnson's going to bat. Nice. That means she's fine. I like to see that.
Bunt was shown, but pulled back again as that one's low. Takes it to a 2-0 count.
2-0, runner at first base. Infield playing in off the bag at the corners. Middle infield playing even with the bag, I would say. Maybe a little bit back to be how the base runners approach.
I'm going to tell you how windy it is here, Caldy. The catcher, she had to stop herself from falling backwards. Another bunt, though. That one's going to go foul, though. So 2-1. She had to stop herself from going backwards when that wind came in.
It is windy out here. Like Dave said earlier, I mean, it's mid-20s miles per hour wind, so it's taking havoc on a lot of the ball. That was a nice pitch.
Yeah, so that's going to be inside plate.
2s across the board, as we say.
Yeah, but even though there's not. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, even though the scoreboard says an out. And that'll be outside, takes it to a full count here.
And here we go, full count, runner at first base. I would assume that she'll get to swing away on this one.
Here's a 3-2. That's going to be high and outside for ball 4. And not sure why there was a throwback.
Just a lack of what was going on the field.
Okay.
It happens sometimes. You get caught up in the moment. This is sports. The players are into it. Taylor Johnson is now re-entering the game.
I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to go try to fix that camera here real quick, Caldy.
All right. So we got a base on balls. We have a runner on first base. We have a runner at second base. Nobody is out. Taylor Johnson's going to come back into the game. She is hitting. Taylor was hit by a line drive pitch that came right back at her at the pitcher's mound. right, so here we go. We got nobody out. Taylor comes up. Blue making his announcements to the other team so they know what's going on.
Saying that she did swing.
Oh, she definitely went around.
Yeah.
She wishes she wouldn't have, but
No.
she did go around, yeah. So,
looks like she has a pretty good grip on that bat, too. So
yeah, I'm hoping everything's fine.
And that one goes towards Coach Gerber there. It's going to be fouled, though.
0-2 count, yeah. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. The third baseman is playing almost on top of the bag.
And a swing and a miss for strike number 3 and the first out here of the first inning. Once again, first inning brought to you by Cetra Tanning and Clothing there in the Skyline Plaza. Multiple tanning options as well as clothing items. You can get some Tiger gear out there as well. A lot of stuff out there.
We have number 5, third baseman, Kira Erickson now batting, our number 4 hitter. 1 down.
And she turns that one back foul as the fans jump.
We will pick on Mr. Derrick about that at a later date.
Lacey, good thing you did not have popcorn. You would have went all over everywhere.
1-1 count, 1 out.
Ball. We can laugh because we've all been there.
Yep, I've been there twice.
One's across the board, and that's going to be high and outside. Takes it to a 2-1 count.
2-1, 1 out.
And a swing and a miss for strike number 2. So 2s now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out.
2-2.
Tigers still lead 4-0 here in the first. Runners on first and second. And that one's going to be out in the other field. So just a long foul ball. I know last night, Caldy and I, of course, we were over at the Bruins game cheering them on as to a victory. And that one, again, is going to be tipped foul. And but there was a puck that ended up hitting. I was coming out of the bathroom, and it hit right above me. I didn't even see it come, but they're like, you almost got hit.
Yeah.
Good thing I wasn't paying attention because I'm sure I'd have dropped on the ground.
Yeah, actually, there was somebody who was hit last night. So, and they did make an announcement about paying attention to the pucks at all time at a hockey game, so which is great words of wisdom.
Erickson takes ball 3 low. So here's 3-2-1 across the board. And that one's tipped foul again.
Yeah.
Of course, with the cage or the fencing here, it has a little more give than the old metal fencing.
Yep. It's a little pushback.
Here's the 3-2 pitch again. And that one is going to be hit. It
right
goes
in the
gap
gap
between first and second. Having a kind of an issue. 1 run is going to score for the Tigers. And that takes it to a 4 for Owatonna, 1 for your Albert Lee Tigers on the Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard.
Nice piece of hitting there by Kira. She hit it right in between first and second. Number 15, Sierra Murray, right fielder.
Sienna, yeah.
Sienna, excuse me.
No, I get it with the writing. Sometimes it's tough to see that.
Well,
it's a swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a whole different ball game right there.
Oh, look at that flag. That flag
Getting
looks like it's
today.
gonna fly off the flagpole. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be low. So 1's across the board. It's again Owatonna leading 4-1 right now here in the first inning. And that's a swing and a miss for strike number 2. Good cut there, but just got a little bit
1
behind
and
it.
2, 1 out. Runners at first and second. We have a lot of speed at second base.
And that's going to be outside. So takes it to 2s. 2 ball, 2 strikes.
Correct.
As you can hear the cheers, the chants from the crowd here. Of course, normally we're the only Tiger fans sitting here on the visiting bleachers, but today,
correct.
It's everywhere here today, folks. Here comes the 3-2, and that's going to be tipped foul.
Sienna doing a great job up there, fighting off pitches. We have a mixture of chants behind us. We have some Owatonna fans.
And that one did not call. Okay, he went for the outfield umpire. Kind of a check swing, but they're saying that she did swing.
He's out at first, right?
So out at first, so runner still at second and third.
Kaylee Henderson, number 6, is now our second baseman. That was Blue made the call, so I'm not going to say anything. It's a called strike on a check swing. So they have runners at second and third with 2 down.
And that one's going to be hit. It will be picked up by the shortstop. She'll throw it to first in time for out number 3. So Tigers will strand 2, but they do get 1 across. Huskies lead 4-1 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. Once again, that first inning was brought to you by Etc. Tanning and Clothing there in the Skyline Plaza. Let's get a quick check on your weather. We know it's windy, but let's see what else is coming down the way. We'll be right back here from the Americana Insurance Press Box.
Here's your Power 96 weather update. Clear skies tonight with a low of 45. Northwesterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Bright sunshine expected tomorrow, high of 71. Lows level off around 45 tomorrow night. Chance of thunderstorms Thursday, high of 75. 83, lots of sunshine Friday. And that's your Power 96 weather update. I'm meteorologist Laura Lockwood. Currently 72.
Hey, this is Dave Nelson, Sports Director with Power 96. Thanks for keeping your radio dial local.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box, Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger Baseball as we're heading into the second inning. Second inning is brought to you by GT Window and Doors and Gutters by GT. Caldy, another change out here.
Yeah, so Taylor Johnson came back out on the mound, which is great news for the Tigers. And then Bakken goes back over to first base. And that's about all that's happened defensively for us.
All right. See Taylor back out there again.
Yeah, very nice. Kendrick Bogan gets a hit right up the middle on the first pitch.
Austinson does throw that back in. We'll hold the runner at first. So
Ava Fisher will be up. Number 1's playing second base.
And it was the right fielder that came in, right? Okay.
Yeah, the lineup's a little messed up. I believe we have it all correct now.
Bunt was shown, but pulled back as that's going to be ball 1. Gilliam walking the runner back to first.
Eventually what's going to happen, Dave, is Gilliam is going to have to throw that ball down or they're just going to keep on toying with her. Coaching staff is already on it, so.
Going to be low down in the dirt. We'll get past Gilliam. And the runner advances to second. She was going anyway to second. She would have.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, coaching staff was saying over here for Owatonna that if she's going to keep on faking the throw, we're just going to go. So.
Yeah. So 2-0, and that one is going to be hit, and Murray cannot get to it as it's a one hopper to the fence. One run's going to score. Runner now at third. And she holds up at third, so a triple for Owatonna takes it 5-1 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard.
Jaslyn Smith, number 19, is now up. She's the third baseman.
Good job. Now batting, third baseman, number 19, Jaslyn Smith.
And that's going to be in there for strike number 1.
She got all of that pitch.
She did. And that one's going to be hit. It will go towards Heidemann. Heidemann is going to throw it over to first in time for the out at first. And a run will score from third. Takes it a 6-1 lead on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard in favor of Owatonna.
Correct. Leighton Nelson, number 21, is now up. Their number 4 hitter.
It's going to be down low for
Yes.
ball 1. Caldy, as we were driving here today, of course, the Hammer Complex is extremely busy. You got track and field going on as well as softball here.
True.
Ball 2.
Yeah, a lot of things going on. I think Ron said on the sports this morning that there's a triangular at the track and fields, and then they have softball.
Hit out to center. Austinson gets underneath it for the second out. Of course, we knew where that ball was going, but we didn't know where it was going to land because of the wind.
Yeah, nicely played by Hannah out there.
And that one will be tipped foul back to the backstop for strike number 1.
Haley Rosenthal.
Whoa, that was something just blew. The wind blew crazy and got a bunch of stuff in people's eyes, including mine. Look how I got my sunglasses on. But that was weird.
Strike
Another
2.
Tipped foul. Yeah, that breeze just oofty. There's garbage floating everywhere, and it's not even from here.
6-1 Huskies.
Hit back to
There you
Johnson.
go.
She catches that for the third out. So Owatonna, they're going to get 2 across here. In your GT Window and Door and Gutter by GT second inning. We'll be right back when we hear more from GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT. This is Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger softball from the Americana Insurance Press Box.
Hi, this is Adam, owner of GT Window and Door. GT Window and Door is a local family-owned and operated business that has proudly served the Albert Lee area since 2012. We have won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service and high-quality windows, doors, and seamless gutter installation. We are also a proud sponsor of Albert Lee Sports. Call me today at 507-320-0575 or visit gtwindowanddoor.com for a free estimate today. Don't forget to listen or watch local sports on Power 96. Proudly brought to you by GT Window and Door.
Hey, this is Gary Schindler. Thanks for listening and keeping it local with Power 96.
And back here again, we're heading to the bottom of the second. Brought to you by GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT. Owatonna leading 6-1. And like I said, if you didn't hear, there again, that wind, that's more than 20 some miles an hour, Caldy.
Yeah, it's kicked up a notch.
That wind almost just blew Eddie Hogsdall over.
Callie Noble, number 10, left-handed batter, left fielder, will lead us off.
And that one's going to be popped up. Shortstop getting underneath it for the first out. That's where we needed that wind to really come in and push it back, but it didn't. And Noble, like I said, getting underneath that one.
Yeah.
And, normally would have maybe went a little further behind the shortstop there, but not today.
Not today at all. We're going to take ball 1.
Yeah, Hogsdall takes ball 1 there.
Yes, Eddie Hogsdall, number 11, is up. She was playing first base when Johnson was injured, but now she's back to just extra player hitting this time.
Yeah, big cut will be tipped foul. Goes off the backstop. Takes it to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Huskies up 6-1.
Big swing and a miss there for strike number 2.
Another huge cut.
Yeah.
1-2, 1 out. Here we go. Left fielder's playing about 110 feet with the fence at 200 because of that wind.
That one's going to be low and outside for ball 2, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here's a 2-2. That one's going to be high, maybe a little bit inside as well. Takes it to a full count, so Addie's worked this back into a full count here.
Nice job of Addie.
And here is the pitch. And that one's going to be foul, out of play. Goes over into almost into the other field. Oh my goodness, I'm looking right across at the other field. That dust.
Oh, yeah.
It is a dust storm over there. Hoofda.
Full count.
Yeah, that's going to be low for ball 4, so Hogsdall's on.
Yeah, nice way to battle back there. Getting to first base. We have catcher Addie Gilliam, number 8, now up.
Looking over next door, too, of course, I think that's the C. They're trailing Owatonna 8-3 in the third.
And here we go. That's going to be outside, it looks like.
Yeah. Ball 1. Of course, Gilliam used to how this ball is coming in, being the catcher, so. And she gets that one.
There's a nice hit. Right
hit out in the center field and safe at second. So runners now on first and second with that single from Gilliam.
Nice hit by Gilliam. Hitting it right back up the middle. We're going to go to our leadoff hitter. Aaliyah Heidemann, number 13, the shortstop. We have runners on first and second with 1 down. And the wind only blowing at 20 miles per hour at the present time.
High and outside for ball 1. Comes the 1-0. And that one's going to be hit out into left field. Left fielder does get there. She had to come in just a little bit. She did follow that down. And that is the second out. So runners on first and second here. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Brought to you by GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT.
Hannah Austinson, number 1, playing center field. Had a base on balls last time up.
Now batting for Albert Lee, center fielder, number 1, Hannah Austinson.
We even have a couple fans sitting out in left field. We have one sitting in center field.
That's going to be outside. Ball 1.
I don't think they have to worry about getting hit. What do you
think?
No,
I don't believe so. And where they're sitting, nothing is going to hit them in the eyes either. So a nice view. Wind to their backs. That's in there for strike number 1.
We have a 1-1 count. Runners on first and second. 2 down. Tigers showing a little threat here. That's going to be
going to be low. 2-1.
I better get a little something to drink here.
Yeah, as we're talking, like I said, that wind drying her mouth out as well as a little bit of dirt and whatever else gunk is following around here. Inside, takes to a 3-1 count.
3-1, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Sorry, my equipment's falling apart here.
And that one's going to be tipped foul again towards the backstop. So
might as well go to full count, right,
full
Dave?
Count, 3-2 and 2. Tigers trailing 6-1 here in the bottom of the second.
I wonder what that haze is out there in the left field.
Tipped foul? I think that's dirt.
Pretty sure.
Or dust, because they did say dust advisory.
Yes, good call. Nice correction made by yourself.
Yeah. Tipped foul.
You don't miss much, Dave.
Even the Owatonna, we were watching there earlier. Gilliam kind of having a little struggle with the wind coming in. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 3. The third out, Tigers will strand 2. But yeah, with the wind coming in, the catchers, of course, it's blowing right at them. And they're having a little bit of issues there. But Tigers trail 6-1. That was the second inning brought to you by GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT. We'll be right back with more from our sponsors like GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT.
Hi, this is Adam, owner of Gutters by GT. Gutters by GT is a local family-owned and operated business that has proudly served the Albert Lee area since 2012. We have won the trust of local homeowners by providing reliable service, adding leak protection to existing gutters and new gutter installation. We are also a proud sponsor of Albert Lee Sports. Call me today at 507-402-5541 or visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate today. Don't forget to listen or watch local sports on Power 96, proudly brought to you by Gutters by GT.
This is Big J25. You're listening to Power 96. Thank you for keeping it local.
Back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box, Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball as we're heading into the third inning. Third inning is brought to you by Robert Hoffman Realty. Of course, if you're looking to buy or sell your home, maybe you need property management, go see them, the professional crew there at Robert Hoffman Realty. You can also go to roberthoffmanrealty.com to check out their listing of homes in the area as well. Caldy took a break there, and he's back here. Getting some clarification on a couple things.
Yeah, I'm just making sure we have the list that we received. We just have to make a couple corrections to it. I'm just trying to give out the right information, so.
Oh, and our fans appreciate that.
Well, spectacular.
You know, I would say we can give them some wrong information, like it's a nice, calm day out here.
Yeah, wish we had some wind.
Here goes the first pitch. Number 28 here for Owatonna.
Yeah, Allison Johnson, number 28, the left fielder. She was playing at about 110, and that's why she was able to make that one play in left.
And 1 ball, 1 strike here now.
Last time grounded out to the shortstop.
And
that
just
looks like a
missing,
ball.
Yeah.
That's a pretty close pitch, but I'm not the umpire. Thank goodness.
Yeah. And check swing. Not sure if she went or looks like, yeah, they're going to say she did.
Strike, yes. Yeah. So 2-2, nobody out. Wind slowed down to 18 miles per hour.
And a swing and a miss. First strike, number 3, and the first out here of the Robert Hoffman Realty 3rd inning.
Taylor's first strikeout of the game. It's good to see that she's got her momentum and she's not injured, so that's great. Abigail Johnson, number 42, playing right field. She is a freshman.
Takes low ball 1.
Right-handed batter. Last time up, she had a base wrap. So she's having quite a 1-for-1 for today.
Swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Getting the signal from the third base coach.
And here's the ones across the board. And that one just missing inside. Takes it to a 2-1 count.
You are correct.
Here's a 2-1. Just outside.
High.
Maybe a little high, yeah.
Yeah.
Takes it to a 3-1 count.
3-1. 1 out. See if Johnson can fight back here.
And that one will be outside for ball 4. So runner on first for Owatonna here as they're leading 6-1 in the 3rd inning.
Malia Strout, number 31. The pitcher is a junior. Last time up, she got a hit. Excuse me, it's Strout.
And just a little bit low for ball 1. So again, we appreciate everybody listening here on 96.1 FM, or maybe you're streaming it. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So 1's across the board. Otherwise, walk back from Gilliam there. As like I said, you can also watch this. Camera seems to be in all right position now. It hasn't fallen over again for a while.
And we do have fans paying attention to us for us. So.
Dribbler over towards Erickson. Erickson throws to first in time
nice
for
play
the
by
second
Erickson.
out. Runner does advance to second. But 2 outs here. Top of the 3rd. Owatonna still leading 6-1 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard.
For Owatonna, center fielder, number 3, Jory Sikora.
Jory Sikora, number 3, the center fielder. She is a freshman. She's a number 9 hitter. So there's 2 down, runner at second base. And as Dave said, that was tipped away for strike 1.
Here's the 0-1.
That's got to be a strike.
Strike 2. So Taylor up 0-2 here with 2 outs.
Correct. 2 down, 2 outs, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2 is going to get up high away from Gilliam. Runner will get towards 3rd.
I think that got away from Johnson, too, a little bit. She's all the way up here by home plate, kind of smirking at Addie.
I think she wanted to go a little high, but not that high.
Not as high as Gilliam standing up.
Here's the 1-2. Just missing low.
Ooh.
Takes it to 2s across the board.
All right, well, here we go. Let's, we could use another strikeout. Maybe, I'm going to use a crystal ball. I'm going to say a strikeout right here.
Here's the 2-2. And that one's going to be hit.
Nice.
Henderson with a diving catch. She actually rolls over second base for the third out. So Owatonna is going to strand a runner there in the top of the third. Third inning once again brought to you by Robert Hoffman Realty. Let's go ahead and hear more from them. This is Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball from the Americana Insurance Press Box.
Living in Albert Lee just hits different. From morning walks around Fountain Lake to afternoon rounds at Greenlee Golf Course to Friday nights under the lights at Hammer Sports Complex. This isn't just where you live, it's home. Hey, it's Davey Valero with Robert Hoffman Realty, and when it's time to buy or sell, you want someone who knows Albert Lee like you do. At Robert Hoffman Realty, we don't just work here, we live here, and we know how to get you the best results. Call us at 507-473-2099 or visit roberthoffmanrealty.com. Robert Hoffman Realty, local agents that are here to help.
This is Chad at Albert Lee Hy-Vee. You are listening to Power 96. Thank you for keeping it local.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box, Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball. As we're in the bottom of the third inning, Tigers do trail 6-1 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard.
Up for the Tigers is number 7, pitching Taylor Johnson. Taylor had a strikeout last time up.
And that wind, you could just hear it. As that's going to be a tipped foul for strike one.
Correct.
Comes the 0-1. Check swing.
All right, they're going to strike.
Yeah.
All right, 0-2. And there's the pitch.
Going to be high. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Correct. Correctamundo, David.
Here comes the 1-2. And that one's hit towards the shortstop. Shortstop throws it to first. Will be in time for out number 1. Had to double check there. Not sure if she dropped it or not, but she did not. Kind of a delayed call from the umpire there by first.
Number 5, Kira Erickson, who got a base hit in between first and second last time up. Playing third base, batting right-handed today. Here we go.
And that one's going to be hit towards the gap, but the right fielder does get there for the second out.
Sienna Murray, number 15, right fielder, now batting.
Comes the first pitch to Murray. That's going to be in there for strike 1.
Whoa. All right. The infield playing at, even with the bag, inner infield is playing a little further back.
So going to miss for strike 2.
2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on for the Tigers.
And be high, takes it to ball 1, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Coach Dunn over there watching the game here today.
I believe that's Coach Erickson with him.
I believe you're right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Dave.
I believe that one was outside. Maybe a little low for ball 2. It does get away from the catcher, but...
let's go 2s across the board.
Looking over there, too, and all I just see is that dust just rolling. 2s across the board, Dawson Limousine, and that one's in there for strike 3 looking. Tigers go down 1-2-3 here in the third. Third inning brought to you by Robert Hoffman Realty. We'll be right back with more from Americana Insurance Press Box on Power 96.
What's up, everybody? This is Davey with Robert Hoffman Realty. If you've been thinking about buying or selling a home, now is the time to make your move. The market's moving, the opportunities are there, you just need the right team in your corner. At Robert Hoffman Realty, we make the process simple, stress-free, and actually kind of fun. So whether you're buying your first home, upgrading, or you're ready to sell, let's make it happen. Call us at 507-473-2099 or check us out at roberthoffmanrealty.com. Robert Hoffman Realty, local agents that are here to help.
This is Miranda with Albert Lee Pizza Ranch. You're listening to Power 96. Thanks for keeping it local.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball. Fourth inning today is going to be brought to you by Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union. Of course, since 1958, they can get you to help achieve your dreams and goals. Just go visit them there on South Broadway in the old train depot there on South Broadway.
Owatonna with a 6-1 lead here in the top of the fourth inning, and their leadoff hitter, Kendra Bogan, number 11. Shortstop is now up. Called strike one. Who's that one guy that works down there, Dave? I can't remember his name.
At Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union?
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, it's Brad Skinnis. That's who it is.
Oh, that's, yeah. I knew it was someone we knew.
Swing and a miss for strike two. Johnson ahead 0-2 here. See if she can. That one's going to be tipped foul. Is it? Actually, no. We thought it was tipped foul, but it went straight in the air. And Heidemann was able to get that for number one. We lost it in the sun, Caldy.
Ava Fisher, number 1, second baseman. She's a sophomore, right-handed batter.
The sun beating down on her faces.
It is starting to beat down on the face, yes.
It definitely helps. Hit back to Johnson.
Nice play.
Out number 2 as she throws it over to Bakken. So quick 2 outs here.
Yes. And it's good to see that Taylor's not gun shy either after having that line drive come back at her. So very nice play by Taylor. Jaslyn Smith, number 19, third baseman, sophomore batter, right-handed stick. Has had a base hit and grounded out so far today, 1 for 2.
And 1 ball, and there's the second, as that one's outside as well. So 2-0.
And here we go. Johnson becomes set. Here comes the pitch.
Hit back towards Heidemann. Heidemann grabs it, throws it to first
nice
in
play.
Time for the third out. So the first time today. Quick 1-2-3 there. Tiger defense. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take a moment here to thank all of our sports boosters because, hey, without our sports boosters, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, and that's keep local sports on local radio. Of course, Americana Insurance, Bayview Freeborn Funeral Home, Southern Minnesota Branding, On the Spot Appliance, Arcadian Bank, Star Granite Works, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, the Austin Bruins, Alpha Orthodontics, Robert Hoffman Realty, Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union, Thompson Sanitation, Young Construction and Roofing, Nick's Meats in Hayward, South Main Auto Service in Austin, Freeborn County Solid Waste, North Star Power Sports and Marine, the Community Foot Clinic, the Overhead Door Company, Albert Lee Convention and Visitors Bureau, P&L Excavating and Complete Septic Systems, Derek's Preferred Auto in Blooming Prairie, Liberty Extreme Car Wash and Detailing, Jensen Heating, Plumbing and Air Conditioning in Geneva, Shell Rapid Lube, Hanson Tire Service of Austin, etc. Credit Union, Marthaler Honda in Owatonna, Design Ready Controls, Hy-Vee in Albert Lee, Jake's Pizza, Wasika Inc. and Aero Printing. So thank you again to all of our sports boosters who help keep local sports on local radio. Of course, Hy-Vee in Albert Lee, home of Tiger Sports Saturday. But this Saturday, Caldy, we're going to be live on location. Where are we going to go this Saturday?
I believe it's Blaine, Minnesota, I think.
Yes, of course, the Bruins getting the Central Cup last night.
Kaylee Henderson, number 6, our second baseman, steps in. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah. And,
it was quite a game last night. I enjoyed every moment of it.
That's going to be popped up into left field. I lost it in the sun, but the left fielder did not.
Left fielder had a very nice play for out number 1.
Henderson, of course, with a great defensive outing today so far.
Yes. Callie Noble, number 10, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch. That one is going to be
A little high.
Just a bit outside.
Thank goodness we have a voice for radio.
That's right. Here's the 1-0. That one's tipped to foul. Takes it to ones across the board. I'm actually surprised we can even talk today, Caldy, even this morning, considering how much we were hollering last night and cheering on the Bruins.
You are correct. I did lose my voice at one time in the third period, but it does happen.
Noble takes ball 2 down low.
Infield playing in big time.
Swing and a miss. Gets underneath that one just a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Infield probably playing 30 feet off of the grass in the outfield. The only one who's hit one out there far enough is Kira Erickson. And that's called strike 3.
So one thing I've noticed is with this pitcher, the way that her release comes out, tough to see if that ball's going to stay low or not. And it's a very similar release.
Yes.
And she's kind of, like I said, every now and then she'll get the Tigers to swing.
Eddie Hogdahl hits it to the second baseman.
Throw to first in time for out number 3. Tigers go down 1-2-3 here in the Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union 4th inning. We'll be right back here with more from the Americana Insurance Press Box. Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger softball. Let's get a quick check on the weather here before we take a station identification.
Here's your Power 96 weather update. Clear skies tonight with a low of 45. Northwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Bright sunshine expected again tomorrow, highs around 71. Clear skies tomorrow night, lows around 45. Mid-70s Thursday with a chance of thunderstorms. Low 80s, mainly sunny Friday. And that's your Power 96 weather update. I'm meteorologist Laura Lockwood. Currently 70.
Hi, I'm Jerry Victoria, Senior Account Executive here at Power 96. Thanks for keeping your radio dial local.
Power 96, the very best in classic rock. 96.1 KQPR FM, Albert Lee, Minnesota.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box. Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball here from the beautiful Hammer Complex. Tigers are down 6-1 here in the top of the 5th. 5th inning will be brought to you today by the Albert Lee Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Leighton Nelson, number 21, the catcher. She's a junior, right-handed batter. Takes ball 1.
A little bit low there.
How low can you go?
Here's the 1-0, and that one's going to be popped out in
center field, it looks like.
Yep, Austinson gets underneath it for out number 1. So 1 out here. Still a very good crowd out here.
Yes.
Have not heard anything as of yet, except for wind.
Haley Rosenau, number 10, first baseman. She is a freshman. Haley has had a hit and flied out, well, actually a line drive right back to the pitcher. So she's 1 for 2 today. And we will go to a 1-1 count as Dave looks into some technical issues.
Yeah, just trying to see.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Fouled back to us. 1-2 with 1 out. And wow, what was that?
That's another big wind.
Huh, ironic.
That one almost blew me over.
Hurricane Nelson is in town.
And the breeze is starting to get a little chill in the air. Hopefully we don't have snow coming here soon.
Well, it's supposed to drop down to like 43 tonight.
So. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be low. Takes it to a 2-2 count.
Two and 2, 1 out. Tigers defense at the corners or even with the bag. In the middle, they're back a little bit.
Oh, just a bit high there. Takes it to 3-2.
Outfield is probably playing at about 140.
And here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. And the second out here. You okay? Caldy, why are you chewing on sand?
It's the thing to do.
Swing and a miss.
Allison Johnson, number 28, the left fielder. She's a junior. She's 0 for 2 today.
And once again, looking at the field next to us. Looks like it says third inning, but Tigers trail 8-7 over there. Hit just past the glove of Henderson. And that's going to be a 2-run single for Owatonna. Owatonna still leading 6-1 here. Yeah, looking at that field over there, when that wind comes in, oofda.
Yes. Abigail Johnson, number 42, right fielder, is a freshman. She is 1 for 2 today.
Just a bit low. Ball 1.
You are correct, Dave. 2 outs, runner at first base.
That's going to be inside. Runner does go to second. Throw not in time. So she will get there. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 out. Runner now on second for Owatonna, who is leading 6-1.
6-1 on 7 hits, where the Tigers have 3 hits.
And 1 run, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a 2-0 from Johnson, and that one's going to be dribbled foul. So I'll take it to a 2-1 count here.
Always helps to get a strike.
Here comes a 2-1 from Johnson. Just missing outside.
Wow.
Takes it to a 3-1 count here.
All right, 3-1, 2 outs. Runner at second base.
Of course, we can't see, like I said, if it's inside, outside, but high and low.
Out of play.
Yeah, and takes that to a full count here now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here.
All right, here we go, full count. Runner at second base. 2 down. Here comes the pitch. Just a bit outside.
Yeah. And runners now on first and second with that walk.
You are correct, Dave.
As soon as Johnson released that, the wind, you could just see the flag fly like directly towards us.
Malia Srotes, number 31, the pitcher.
Going to be low for ball 1.
All right, here we go. Runners at first and second with 2 down, 1 ball, no strikes.
And that one's going to be popped up. Not
There's
sure if
a
Bakken's
play.
going to be able to make a play.
And she made
yeah,
the play.
she did. Of course, we were unable to see that. But Bakken gets it for the 3rd out. So runner stranded there at second for Owatonna. It's still 6-1 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. We'll be right back with more from our sponsors here on Power 96, live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger softball from the Americana Insurance Press Box.
The friendly staff at Albert Lee's Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union reminds you that when you're in need of a home that satisfies your financial needs, let Trades and Labor Credit Union make it easy with checking services, debit cards, home equity loans, and savings options that will earn you more for your money. Visit Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union on Albert Lee's friendly south side. Open 6 days a week with social distancing for your safety and theirs. Trades and Labor Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, providing financial services since 1958.
This is Coach Dunn from the Albert Lee Tiger football team. Thanks for keeping it local on Power 96.
Hey, and thank you, Coach Dunn. You're a heck of a ventriloquist. Sitting over there. No, just kidding. Of course, that's pre-recorded, of course.
Great day to be a Tiger.
Yep, great day to be a Tiger. It's not a great day to be something not attached to the ground, though.
Correct. Addie Gilliam, number 8, catching today.
Take ball 1 as that's outside.
She has a base hit. First time up.
And she's going to pop that one up. That one is going to be just missing the stands. So 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs here. Here's the 1-1. Going to be outside. 2-1.
It's a little different with the environment we have behind us, Dave. It's a combination of Owatonna and Albert Lee fans, and it's kind of interesting. A couple dads sharing a couple notes with each other, so it's good to see.
3-1 count here now to Gilliam. And she's going to turn on that one. That one's hit out into center. That is, it's going to be caught. I'm going to say you could just see how when it went up, it came like back. But the center fielder there for Owatonna was able to get underneath it for out number 1. Different day, that's going to be a little bit further out.
Yeah, you are correct.
Number 13,
Alita Heidemann. Number 13, our shortstop, is now up. Takes ball 1. 0 for 2 today.
It's going to be low. 2-0. Yeah, 2-0 here now.
Randog Anderson in the stands.
Yeah, seen him. Hey, you said it even right today.
Hey, I'm starting to pay attention.
3-0 count here now to Heidemann.
Sometimes you go a long ways out of your way to get a short distance ahead.
And that
ball 4.
Yeah, a little different pitch there, but Heidemann on with a walk here in the 5th inning.
Hannah Austenson, number 1 center fielder.
Once again, Tigers trailing right now 6. Yeah, 0 for 2. Tigers trailing 6-1.
Yeah, we have to remember to say the score. We get scolded by our friends. So
yeah.
We can put in friend timeouts. It's not fun.
Outside, ball 1.
And that wasn't a tear.
No.
That's just Dave's eyes burning with all the sun or all the dust that's in it. Oh, we got a stolen base. Nice, nice. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. This would be a nice time for a little Hannah bunt here. Get that little speed running down to first base. But it's inside, so she will go 3-0 with 1 out. Runner at second base. Coach gives a signal. Here comes the pitch. Strike 1. It's a beautiful pitch. Hannah had the red light. As the pitcher has to adjust to the wind that's coming in.
And that's going to be low for ball 4.
There we go. 2 base on balls here.
Yeah, so runners at first and second for the Tigers.
And Taylor Johnson, our pitcher, number 7, steps in. She's had some nice cuts today. Let's see if she can get a hold of one, Dave.
And she's going to hit that. I lost it in the sun. It is going to go in the left field.
Yeah, the shortstop's taking that. She made a great catch.
Wow.
Shortstop made an outstanding catch out there, so great job.
That ball started off, I'm just going to tell you, folks, started off going towards the shortstop in the air. By the time the shortstop caught it, she was in the foul territory.
Yes.
That is how much the wind took that ball.
Kira Erickson, number 5, our third baseman, steps in. 1 for 2 today.
Third baseman, number 5, Kira Erickson.
That's
and
high.
That one gets away. Runners will go to second and third.
Tigers got a little something going on here with 2 outs. Let's have a little rally here.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And that one's going
Out
to
of
be,
play.
goes over to the first base dugout.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on second and third.
That one, I'm not sure where that went.
It's
I lost
behind
it again.
us.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
Normally it would go right to the pitcher, but with the wind today, it's going behind us.
And that one there is going to be popped up, gets caught in the wind. First baseman
Nice
will get
play.
there for the third out. So Tigers do strand 2. We're going to head into the top of the 6th, where the Huskies lead your Tigers 6-1 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. We're back with more here on Power 96 live coverage of Elbert Tigers softball from the Americana Insurance Press Box. Maybe.
After 5 complete, we are still at 6 runs.
Maybe. Here we go.
Hey, this is Conrad, the Executive Director of the Albert Lea Convention and Visitors Bureau. You can check everything out at explorealbertlea.com. There you can see everything that Albert Lea has to offer. Are you planning a special event? Let us know, and we'll be sure to put it on our calendar. Stop in and see us at 132 North Broadway, where you can get more info about local news and events here in Albert Lea. And of course, don't forget Things and Stuff every Thursday morning here on Power 96, brought to you by the Albert Lea Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Hey, this is Ron Hunter, Operations Manager here at Power 96 and host of the Ron Hunter Radio Showgram. Thank you for keeping it local.
Back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box, Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lea Tigers softball here from the beautiful Hammer Sports Complex. As if you didn't know, a little bit breezy out there today.
Jari Sikora, number 3, center fielder, freshman.
She'll take a swing and a miss there for strike one. Of course, 6th inning is going to be brought to you today by Southern Minnesota Branding, of course, the official clothing provider of Power 96 Sports. Strike two looking, yeah, it's caught that outside corner.
Johnson ahead in the count. It looks to be clearing up, Dave. I don't know. It's scaring me.
And 0-2 just getting a little bit high there. Takes it to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just mixing it up a little bit out there.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets behind her. Takes it to a 2-2 count.
Huskies up 6-1, top of the 6th inning. They did all their damage in the first and second inning. 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second.
Behind outside, takes it to a full count. In a very packed Hammer complex number 1 here. Field number 1 as, of course, youth night here. So you've got a lot of the youth running around. And here's a 3-2. And that one's going to be tipped towards Heidemann. Heidemann will get that for out number 1. Of course, no ambient mic today because of the wind.
That's a great call. Kendra Bogan, number 11, shortstop, senior.
Big strike one. Looking at the field next door. It's like 4th inning. And Tigers trail 15-7 on that one. And that one's going to be hit towards Heidemann. Heidemann's going to go and take it, throw it to first in time.
Nice
for
play.
The second out. So Heidemann with a couple of nice throws over to first here to get 2 outs here.
Eva Fisher, second baseman, number 1, sophomore. She is 2 for 3 today.
Popped up
center
towards
field.
The gap, and
Austinson lost it in the wind, we'll say.
Yeah, she had to run in. Once again, that ball looked like it was going to travel a little bit further, and it got caught in the wind. She made an amazing run and dive, but was unable to grab that. And runner now on second for Owatonna. Still 2 outs.
Jesslyn Smith, number 19, third baseman, steps in. Oh, nice hit.
Out into
that is
right
go.
Field in the gap. 1 run is going to score. Runner goes to second, and that's going to be a 2-run double. Puts Owatonna now in the lead 7-1 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard.
Yeah, that was a well-hit ball right in between first and second base. It went all the way to the fence. What's up now?
So I think the catcher, they had to give her some time to take off her gear.
Oh, okay.
Number 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lita Nelson. number 21.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 6, Samantha Meyer.
Okay.
Samantha Meyer.
Had a correction.
She was playing catcher earlier, though.
Yes.
So of course, maybe the changes around. That's going to be strike number 1.
To Samantha Meyer.
And that one's going to be tipped foul for the second strike here. And just like that, again, stuff getting into our eyes here. 6th inning once again here is brought to you by Southern Minnesota Branding. And no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that one's going to be tipped off of her shin there.
Yes, so 2 strikes on the batter. And then the runner at second base, the well-hit ball out to right field.
Going to be outside, takes it to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2 from Johnson, and that one's going to be little pop, and Erickson with a running grab, probably about 30 feet, as that ball, like I said, was kind of popped up, and the wind just pushed it back in, and that'll be the 3rd out. So Owatonna gets 1 across here in the top of the 6th. We're going to go into the bottom of the 6th, once again brought to you by Southern Minnesota Branding. Let's hear more from them here on the Americana Insurance Press Box.
Southern Minnesota Branding has been helping customers create and display their company logos for over 40 years. They are a fully customizable shop specializing in logo design, vinyl graphics, banners, vehicle wraps, and so much more. Are you looking for customized Tiger, Wolverine, Knights, Panther, or any other local sports team apparel? Stop on into their new location at 2114 East Main Street in the new Main Street Auto Building and see what they can do for you. They've also added a gift shop with local favorites and goodies to enjoy. Southern Minnesota Branding in Albert Lee.
Hey, it's Charlie at Shell Rapid Lube. You're listening to Power 96. Thanks for keeping it local.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box, Power 96 live coverage of Albert Lee Tigers softball. So we're in the bottom of the 6th, brought to you by Southern Minnesota Branding. Tigers trail 7-1.
Takes ball. Sienna Murray, number 15, the right fielder.
Going to be inside for ball 2.
Oh, brush off pitch.
And that one's going to be called strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here.
Bottom of the 6th. Owatonna.
That one's tipped foul behind us. Takes it to 2-2.
Bottom of the 6th, 7-1. Owatonna with a nice cushion lead.
Takes ball 3 there. Looking out in the stands, a lot of our great sponsors here on Power 96 in attendance tonight.
Nice, very nice.
3-2. And that one's going to be dribbled over towards first. She's going to go ahead and step on the bag for out number 1.
Kaylee Henderson, number 6. Steps in, our second baseman. We have 1 out.
That brings up to the Tigers' second baseman.
Dave, I don't know if I've told you this or not, but the wind hasn't slowed down at all.
No, and it's getting cold.
Yeah.
You were the smart one wearing pants today. I decided to show off my good legs.
Well.
That's going to be hit back to the pitcher. Throws over to first for the second out. But tell you what, that breeze, as the sun getting a little lower and maybe the wind a little stronger, it's definitely chilly on the old legs here.
Callie Noble, number 10, stepping up. 2 outs.
Takes ball 1 as it's just a little bit low there.
And as you've mentioned before, Dave, nice attendance here today.
Yeah, that one will be hit up the middle there, just past the pitcher and into center field for a 2-out single for Noble.
Yes.
on a single, no batting for Albert Lee. Designated player number 11, Addie Hogsdall.
Addie Hogsdall, number 11.
Takes strike one. The 0-1 with 2 outs. Going to be outside, maybe a little low for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Tigers trailing 7-1 against the Huskies. Here's the 1-1. That's in there for strike number 2.
1-2, 2 down, runner at first.
And
nice.
That one is going to be hit. It's going to get past the center fielder.
We're running all day.
Hogsdall goes to second, and a run is going to score as Noble gets home there. Takes it 7-2 now in favor of the Huskies on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard.
Nice RBI by Hogsdall.
Yeah.
Addie Gilliam, number 8.
Catcher number 8, Addie Gilliam.
Down low. Catcher did a great job to keep that in front of her.
Yes, they have a new catcher in. I can't see the number, but we will we'll get you that as soon as we see a number.
Going to be low again. Looks like 21 maybe. 31, 21.
We'll see what's up here.
2-0. And that one's going to get past the catcher. So Hogsdall will get to third. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Tigers making a little bit of noise here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs.
Come on, Addie. Get a hold of one here.
And gave her the green light as that one will be tipped foul.
I don't think it was tipped. Yes, it was. Okay. Huh.
I'm actually surprised that she swung at that. But
yeah, well.
Being aggressive.
There's that.
It's 3-1 here now. And that one's going to be tipped foul.
3-2.
Yeah.
Runner at third base. 2 down. Tigers threaten to have a score run in.
Here's a 3-2. And that's going to be low. At first I did not. Yeah, I can say that one did look low.
Yes.
Runners on the corners here.
Aaliyah Heidemann, number 13, shortstop.
Batting order for the Tigers. Shortstop, number 13, Aaliyah Heidemann.
And here we go. 2 down, runners at the corners. Aaliyah's hit the ball hard today.
Gets inside, throw back over to third. Almost pushes her over.
Definitely a design play. Everybody was aware.
1-0. That one's going to be popped up.
Might be trouble. Might be trouble.
Shortstop doesn't make. Our second baseman makes it over there, but
Out
it's
of
going to
play.
go off the glove. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Eddie Gilliam was almost home there as well.
Yeah. Eddie was catching up there at a quicker rate.
Here's the 1-1. That's going to be low. Hogsdall gets walked back to third. So runners on second and third. Tigers looking here to make a little noise. Continue. That one's going to be hit towards the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, throws it to first in time for the third out. But Tigers do get one across here, making it 7-2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. 6th inning again was brought to you by Southern Minnesota Branding. Let's go ahead and take a quick pause and hear more from our sponsors, like our big sponsor here for Power 96, of course, Americana Insurance, who's going to be bringing us the 7th inning.
Take us out to your ball game. Take us out to the crowd. We sell insurance for most anything. Who'd have guessed that the the 18 could sing for its root. Root, root for good coverage. Americana's more than a name. For its 377 2000 for the insurance A-Team.
You'll be singing too when you see what the A-Team and Americana Insurance can do for you.
Let's take it from the top again. I think the rest of you were out of tune.
Hey, this is JR Martinez. You're listening to Power 96. Thank you for keeping it local.
And back here again from the Americana Insurance Press Box, Power 96, live coverage of Albert Lee Tiger softball as we're heading into the top of the seventh. Seventh inning is brought to you by Americana Insurance. Of course, the official sponsor here of Power 96 Sports, bringing you the press box as we're watching the trees just kind of go to the right, go to the left, occasionally go both ways. That limb's going this way, that one's going that way. It's crazy, folks, out here. As the wind over on the other field, of course, that one's a dirt field. The dust just blowing through.
Correct.
All right, here we go. Leading off the seventh for Owatonna is number
10. Nice little blooper over the third baseman.
And what do you call that, a Texas leaguer?
Yeah, I like to mention him as a Texas leaguer. You are correct. David paying attention to some of the sports lingo I bring. Left fielder, number 28, Allison Johnson.
At bat for the Huskies, left fielder, number 28, Allison Johnson.
Well, thanks, Mike.
Hit towards the
goes
second
for the double play.
Yeah, goes for the double play and is gonna get it. So
4
Henderson
to 6, 6 to 3, double play.
Henderson to Heidemann, Heidemann to Bakken for the double play there.
Abigail Johnson, number 42.
Number 42, Abigail Johnson.
Strike one. I think I might have figured out the strike zone for the umpire.
That kind of tough where our angle is.
It is.
That one's going to be down low. It's to 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs.
You are correct. Very impressed with Johnson today, coming back into the game after her little...
And there for strike number 2.
After her little situation with the line drive, back to her hand. So great job by Taylor.
And that one's going to be hit out into the gap between right and center. Austinson picks it up, throws it in. Runner is going towards third. And we'll get there safely.
A little bit of a speed demon out there, I believe.
Yeah, definitely had some wheels on her there.
A lot faster than you and I,
triple,
Dave.
yes.
Here comes the pitcher, number 31, Malaya. I cannot say the last name.
Pitcher, number 31, Malaya
Schroet.
Yes, I'm sorry, folks.
And swing and a miss for
I've
strike
chopped
1.
enough of names up. I'm just not going to do it.
There is that, right?
That is a
You don't miss much, Galdi. It's been a while since I've said that.
That is a fact.
Comes the 0-1. And that one's going to be popped up over our heads. So Johnson ahead in this count, 0-2.
0-2, 2 outs, runner at third base. Top of the 7th inning. Huskies up 7-2. And here comes a pitch. Fouled off.
Again,
Yep.
Yep.
Reminds me of that show, Storage Wars.
Yeah, he just passed away, Daryl Sheets.
Yes.
Or no, actually, that's the other.
Nice
Wow,
pitch.
not sure what Johnson just did there. She just took off about 20 miles an hour and gets a swinging miss for strike number 3.
Pitcher on pitcher. Did you see the pitcher? The pitcher comes off laughing, and Tyler Johnson is like, yes.
Yeah.
All right, here we come, the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, one more check of weather here. Maybe.
Well,
I don't know if it's. This does not want to work right today.
Here's your Power 96 weather update. Clear skies tonight with a low of 45. Northwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Bright sunshine expected again tomorrow, highs around 71. Clear skies tomorrow night, lows around 45. Mid-70s Thursday with a chance of thunderstorms. Low 80s, mainly sunny Friday. And that's your Power 96 weather update. I'm meteorologist Laura Lockwood. Currently 70.
Hello, everybody. This is Coach Matt Erickson of the boys hockey program. I appreciate you listening to Power 96. Birthday here today amongst our youth players. 9th birthday for Izzy Gerber.
Izzy Gerber celebrating her 9th birthday here, just announced.
Hannah Austinson, number 1, center fielder.
And that one's going to go
behind us.
Yep, behind us there for strike number 1. 7th inning once again brought to you by Americana Insurance. Tigers trailing 7-2 here in the bottom of the 7th. So a miss there.
0-2 is the count. And here we go.
Tipped foul as Austinson stays alive.
Staying alive, staying alive. Well, Saturday Night Live. Fever, yes.
I was probably on Saturday Night Live once or twice, too.
Well, once or 3 times, yeah.
Here comes the 0-2. Going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, no outs. Tigers still trailing 7-2, looking to get 5 here to keep going. Tipped foul.
I feel the pain of the fans sitting over there by the third base dugout, sitting in the shade with the wind. I know the feeling.
Yep. Here's the 1-2. Going to be low and inside. Takes it to a 2-2 count.
A 2-2?
Hit back towards the pitcher. It'll bounce off her glove. Shortstop goes and picks it up, throws it over to first for the first out.
Taylor Johnson, number 7, our pitcher, is now up.
Now batting forward, the Tigers pitcher, number 7, Taylor Johnson.
Outfield takes a couple steps back.
And that one's going to be hit. Oh, just right into the glove of the shortstop as she ran that down, robbing Johnson of a hit.
Kara Erickson, number 5, our third baseman, now steps up with 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Owatonna up 7-2.
And she'll send that
out
one
of play.
Foul. Yeah, strike 1. Of course, the youth night here again for softball. Give a shout out to all the youth in attendance. Made it kind of a fun day today here.
Yes,
Caldy.
it did. It was nice to see all the chirping and everything happening here. A lot of parents, a lot of extra fans in the stands.
Yeah. That one's going to be tipped foul again by Erickson. So Tigers down to their final strike here.
Yes, 0-2, bottom of the 7th. Nobody on. Huskies up 7-2, hit to right field.
Not sure if that's going to stay fair or foul.
It looks to be foul. Umpire raised his hands, so it was a long strike. Kira's really been hitting the ball a lot to right field the last two times up has been to right field.
Here comes the 0-2. And swing and a miss for strike number 3. Tigers will go down 1-2-3 here in the 7th, and that is going to be how this game will end, as Tigers do fall 7-2 on your Bayview Freeborn Funeral Cremation Service scoreboard. Once again, thanks to all of our listeners out there tonight. Whether you're listening to 96.1 FM or from our website, or if you were watching. Get a couple stats here from Caldy as he's adding everything up here on your Dawson Limousine post-game show.
Yeah, Dave, they scored 2 runs. They have 4 hits. We got to see some decent defense for the wind conditions that we had out there. A lot of hits wouldn't have been hits, but because of the wind, and you got to see some outstanding catches by both Owatonna and Albert Lee out there. So overall, Tigers didn't play that bad. They seem to be getting better, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So with that, we'll get you back to some more classic rock here in Power 96 on behalf of Sports Director Dave Nelson, alongside of Mr. Marcus Antonio Calderon. Your Albert Lee Tigers fall 7-2 tonight against Owatonna. Gonna finish paying some bills. We'll get you back to more classic rock here on Power 96.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our